Hello friends, welcome to my channel Hollywood Rewind. Today we are talking about a horror and interesting comedy movie, The Witch 2020. The story begins with a little boy who had recently lost his parents. Alone and heartbroken, he moved in with his warm and loving grandmother. This young boy, who we'll call Hero Boy, struggled every day, missing the comforting hugs and tender love of his mother. His mother had always been kind-hearted, caring for him in every possible way. But now, in a new home, Hero Boy found it hard to adjust. His sadness was deep, and his loneliness even deeper. Seeing her grandson suffer, the grandmother decided to bring a little joy into his life. "I have a surprise for you, my dear," she said with a smile. "A little friend for you to love, to play with, and to share your secrets." A few weeks later, she gifted him a tiny, playful mouse. Hero Boy was thrilled. He spent hours playing with his new little buddy, laughing and talking to him as if he understood every word. "Grandma," he often said, "mice are so happy. They jump, they play, they just have fun all day." But one day, while Hero Boy was playing in his room, he felt something strange. A woman with a cold and eerie look was staring at him through the window. Almost at the same time, his grandmother fell ill. Though she recovered after some days, something didn't feel right anymore. Trying to cheer him up, she suggested, "Come on, my boy. Let's take a walk to the store." At the store, while browsing around, Hero Boy wandered off just a little. Suddenly, a woman approached him. She offered him a piece of chocolate with a sweet, almost fake smile. "Hey there, little guy," she said. "Come here, I have something special for you." Hero Boy could sense something was wrong. The woman had a snake slithering around her feet. His heart raced. Just then, he heard his grandmother calling his name loudly. He ran towards her as fast as he could. When they got home, Hero Boy nervously told his grandmother about the strange woman and the chocolate. His grandmother's face turned serious. "That was no ordinary woman," she said. "She was a witch. Never ever take food from strangers, my child. It could be cursed." She continued, "When I was a young girl, I had a friend who was tricked by a witch. She vanished and later turned into a chicken right in front of my eyes. Witches are real and they are dangerous." Realizing the danger they were in, grandmother decided to move them away from the house. "Our home is no longer safe," she said. "Witches always target the weak and the lonely first." Luckily, she had a cousin who worked as an executive chef at a nearby Grand Hotel. The hotel manager, a kind-hearted man, helped them get a small but cozy room. Hero Boy and his grandmother settled into the hotel, feeling a little safer. But unknown to them, trouble was brewing. Not long after they moved in, something strange started happening. A large group of women, elegantly dressed but somehow unsettling, checked into the hotel. They claimed to be part of a charity organization needing a meeting hall. But in reality they were witches gathering for a secret convention. That night, as the rain hammered against the windows and lightning flashed across the sky, Hero Boy couldn't sleep. Curious and restless, he decided to explore the hotel with his mouse tucked safely in his pocket. Inside the grand ballroom, he saw the group of women gathering. Hidden behind a large pillar, Hero Boy watched, heart pounding in his chest. Suddenly, the women began pulling off their gloves and wigs, revealing their true forms: long claws, bald heads, and grotesque faces. Leading them was the Grand High Witch, the most powerful of them all. Her face twisted into a terrifying smile as she revealed their evil plan. "Children are filthy, annoying creatures," she declared. "They must be eliminated." She showed them a tiny bottle containing a bright green potion. "One drop of this in a candy bar, and any child who eats it will turn into a mouse." Hero Boy tried to stay as quiet as possible, but the witches' sharp noses caught a whiff of him. They tore apart the room trying to find him. Just when they were about to catch him, another boy, a chubby guest, wandered into the room, lured by the scent of chocolate. In seconds, the witches offered him a potion-laced chocolate bar. As he gobbled it up, he instantly transformed into a mouse, squeaking in terror. Seizing the chaos, Hero Boy tried to escape. But the witches caught him and poured a drop of the green potion into his ear, causing him to shrink down into a tiny mouse too. Now, Hero Boy, the chubby mouse boy, and Hero Boy's pet mouse, who was secretly another cursed child, teamed up. Together, they vowed to fight back. Sneaking back to his grandmother, Hero Boy told her everything. "Grandma, we have to stop them. We have their potion." His grandmother, brave and clever, hatched a plan. We'll use their own magic against them, she said. Together, they decided to sneak into the witch's kitchen, spike the witch's soup with the magic potion, and turn all of them into mice. After several close calls, hiding inside handbags, sneaking past chefs, and outsmarting guards, they finally poured the potion into the soup. The witches sat down to their grand feast, unaware of the doom awaiting them. As the witches began to eat, one by one, they started to transform into mice. Their elegant gowns ripped, their hats fell off, and soon the grand ballroom was crawling with squeaky little rodents. Grandmother and the hotel staff quickly began to capture and eliminate the witches turned mice. But the Grand High Witch hadn't eaten yet. She realized something was wrong and tried to escape. However, Hero Boy and his friends set a trap. They managed to lure her, catching her in a mousetrap. In the chaos, they poured the magic potion straight into her mouth. She transformed into a massive, ugly mouse, far larger and nastier than the others. Grandmother caught her and placed her under a glass jar. Then she brought the hotel's cat right up to the glass, grinning. "Din," she whispered to the cat, who leapt onto the glass cage. Outside, Hero Boy noticed the chubby boy's parents looking for their son. But sadly, they were terrible, selfish people who refused to accept him even after realizing he was now a mouse. "I'm better off with my new family," the mouse boy squeaked happily. Grandmother, Hero Boy, and their new friends returned home. Life was different, but it was full of laughter, adventure, and love. Even though they stayed mice, Hero Boy and his friends didn't mind. They had each other, and a grandmother who loved them dearly. The story ends with hope, happiness, and a reminder. No matter how small you are, courage and love can defeat even the darkest evil.